Mark Zuckerberg posted a status sometime back saying that Facebook has touched 1 billion active users in a day for the very first time. 1 billion. The population of this entire world is 7.2 billion, which means almost 1 in every 7 people were using Facebook that day. With India contributing to the second largest number of users to Facebook, it has become the most important place to get your future students. Our internal data crunching has indicated that Facebook contributed to more than 50% sales for all our successful course authors. This means that they earned more than 25,000 rupees per month just for having a fully engaged and vibrant Facebook community. So you might be thinking, where do I start so I can build my own community on Facebook? There are 2 things which you can do to start building a community of people using Facebook. If you are a celebrity like Sachin Tendulkar or a world-famous brand like Harvard Business School, then you can start an official fan page. For others like you and me, the best way to start building a community is to start a Facebook group. Now let's discuss. What is a Facebook group? Well, this is how Facebook defines it. While pages were designed to be the official profiles for entities such as celebrities, brands, or businesses, Facebook groups are the places for small group communication and for people to share their common interests and express their opinion. These groups allow people to come together around a common cause or issue or activity to organize, express objectives, discuss issues, post photos, and share related content. This makes Facebook groups an ideal way to build your own community comprising of members from your target audience. So how do I build my own active Facebook group? Step 1. Create the group. At this point in time, you'll just have 0 users. But the most important thing about creating the group is finding an appropriate and compelling context for the group. Why should your group exist and what should it be about? Unless you are an already established brand, please don't make the group about you. More people sign up to follow your expertise than you as a person unless you're a Sachin Tendulkar. So, find out who your target audience is and what will be the value to them. Now that is going to be your context. For example, if you are creating a GMAT course, then the group should be about sharing preparation resources, tips, or tricks for achieving a very high GMAT score. Or if you are creating a baking course, then the group should be about recipes. Or if you are creating a course on learning French, especially for tourists, then the group should be about providing information about France as a holiday destination. Now comes the part about choosing a name for your group. The name you pick is going to be critical to its success because of 2 reasons. The first being the clickbait index. When your target users see the name, will they click on it to join? Make your group's name very specific and directly appealing to your target audience. For example, if you want to target graduates from IITs, then an apt group name could be IITian and Proud. Look at how it appeals to one of the emotions. In this case, it's the pride. The second is the searchability. So when your targets are searching in Facebook, will your group show up? And that's the question. This will directly depend upon using proper keywords in your group name which you think the users will search for. For example, GMAT 2016 preparation resources and tips will appeal to everybody who's preparing for GMAT this year. Now that you're done with creating your group, let's see the next steps you have to do. Get a few initial users from your existing set of Facebook friends, email contacts, through your web page, or from any other existing communities which you are a part of. For people who have already got a very good online presence, you just have to announce the creation of this group in your social media accounts, websites, blogs, or emails with a very well-written message inviting them to join your group. Others like you and me might have to do a bit more groundwork. You can start by sending out an email to your friends and family members asking them to join the group if relevant, and also ask them to forward it to the relevant people in their networks. It might require some persuasion over a few phone calls for people to do it, but it is going to be worth it when you get your initial set of users. You can also make use of your select LinkedIn contacts, past and present colleagues, and anyone else you can think of. Apart from this, you can also find out similar groups and find the most active people in those groups. You can send them a Facebook friend request and follow it up with a personal message on how you think your group can add value to them. These things should ideally be enough for you to get your initial set of 500 users. 500 highly engaged users, and all of them from your target audience, will start getting you more and more organic users from Facebook with the potential of your group going viral. Now that you're done with creating a group and adding your initial set of members, let's see what you have to do in the next step. Keep your group very active. And let's say the number of users have gone from 500 to as high as it can get. Once you build the initial set of users, it is very, very critical that you keep them engaged and active and not lose them. This means that you hold off promoting your upcoming or existing courses straight away and first earn the trust of the group members. Now, how do you build this trust? By adding value. You have to put yourselves in the average group member's shoes and post curated content which he will find it to be the most valuable at that point in time. While initially, this can be a set of links from external sources or few of your own blog articles, it is essential that you start creating native content exclusively for the group after a point. Focus on posts which will elicit responses from the group members like polls, questions, or images with catchy taglines. Keep telling them that you are there to help them with this group. The best part about doing this is after a point in time, the users will start generating content and the group will become automatically active without too much intervention from your end. You can select one more admin to help you moderate the group and ban spam posts or spammers. After you have some traction with user-generated content, you will start focusing on creating gated content. This is where you will start giving out some useful stuff as a bait and wall off some of it as downloadable files shared in the group. To access this content, one should necessarily become a member of the group. For example, Top 100 Sites Which Teach You Cooking can be the title of your post, where you give out only top 10 and say the entire list is in the downloadable file section of your group. This is what will give you viral traction, with the extent of virality depending on your quality of the content. Once you're done with these 3 steps, you should strive to keep the engagement levels in the group until your course is ready to launch. You should also keep adding members through various other social media channels like guest blogging, WhatsApp, and many others. Being an admin of a thriving Facebook group can give you an excellent mileage in launching and marketing your courses. It will also add significant value to your profile and also subsequently to your sales revenue. Looking forward to seeing you as a best-selling course author on Chalk Street.